In the 1880s, the South Fork Fishing and Hunting Club near the city of Johnstown, Pennsylvania, became known as a playground getaway for the rich and powerful of Pittsburgh and western Pennsylvania. That all changed one day in May. Well, good morning. It's a rainy day here in the mountains of Pennsylvania. It's kind of fitting weather for a trip here to the Johnstown Flood National Memorial in St. Michael. We're on the porch of the clubhouse, which was the center of the social activity for the members of the exclusive South Fork Fishing and Hunting Club. The membership roster of that club read like a who's who of the rich and powerful industrial leaders of western Pennsylvania. In its day, the interior of the clubhouse showed the opulence the members brought with them. The private members' cottages, as they were called, dotted the shoreline of Lake Connemaugh, where the members enjoyed their mountain retreat. Today, this is how the bed of what was Lake Connemaugh looks. The Norfolk Southern Railroad snaking alongside the South Fork branch of the Connemaugh River. Nature would have long ago reclaimed this land if not for the preservation efforts of the National Park Service. On the hillside overlooking the remains of the dam's northern abutment is the National Park Service Visitor Center. Inside the center are dioramas, maps, images, and a great movie detailing the disaster that started here at the lake. The house just down the hill was the home of Colonel Elias Unger, who was the second and final president of the South Fork Club. At 3:15 p.m. on May 31st, 1889, the unthinkable happened. The dam, swollen by days of torrential rainfall, failed, unleashing a maelstrom of water that spent the next 50 minutes grinding its way down the valley, picking up debris as it gained momentum, with the city of Johnstown sitting squarely in its path. This panel on the south abutment tells of the attempts by laborers led by Elias Unger to save the dam. Efforts to dig an emergency spillway were foiled by rocky fill in the dam, and too late they attempted to remove the fish weir from the main spillway that was getting blocked by debris, reducing the effectiveness of that spillway. Once the dam was overtopped, it didn't take long for the center section to fail. Looking from the south side of the breach, we can see the north end of the remains with the original spillway behind. The water from the lake, which was 60 feet deep at the dam and 2 miles long, began its 14-mile rampage down the valley. A 20 million ton wall of debris-laden water slammed into the city of Johnstown, killing over 2,200 people. The dam was originally built by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania as a reservoir for the Johnstown Canal Basin on the Mainline Canal from 1838 to 1863. At the time of its construction, it was a sound structure from an engineering standpoint. After the Commonwealth abandoned the dam, it was owned for a brief time by the Pennsylvania Railroad as well as private owners. It was during that private ownership period that the controlled release pipes in the dam were removed for scrap, leaving only the spillway to control the lake level. The South Fork Club reduced the height of the dam by leveling it off to form a carriage road, and most of the repairs during that time consisted of plugging leaks with mud, straw, and manure. After the dam was breached, the bottom of the lake was left a plain of mud. Today, the only water in the lake bed is the south fork of the Connemaugh River meandering its way through the breach. A short trail descends into the lake bed from the south abutment and takes you through the failed ruins of the dam. Markers along the path tell more of the story as you walk that trail, ending at the parking lot for the south abutment. Today, the town of St. Michael, where we started this morning, stands on the former shores of this once grand resort. The town grew as a coal town, as did many of the small towns in the region. The Johnstown Flood National Memorial is easy to reach, being directly adjacent to U.S. Route 219 between Ebensburg and Johnstown. There is a well-marked exit for the site. Thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this little look around the Johnstown Flood Memorial and maybe learned a little bit. If you did, give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming day trips around the Mid-Atlantic. Right now, it looks like it may start raining again, so I'm going to get in the car and get off to our next destination. Until then, as always, have a great week.